Time to play on NTV Sport. And South Africa's Justin Harding will go into the fourth round and final round of the magical Kenya Open, top of the leaderboard, after a third round 64 at the par 71 Current Country Club course, which gave him a 2-shot lead. Now Harding, who started the day tied in third with 3 other players, has become a regular player at the magical Kenya Open over the years and is definitely hoping that 2021 will be his year. Harding is followed by Australian Scott Hend, who is tied for second place with American Johannes Veerman, who produced a magnificent bogey free round of 9 under par 62, so far the lowest in the tournament, to join his compatriot Kat Kitayama on 3 rounds, total of 14 under par 199. It wasn't a good day for Samuel Njoroge, the only surviving Kenyan in the tournament, as he shot 3 over par 74 for a total of 1 over 214, though he still has a good chance of moving up. The third day of action saw Sports Cabinet Secretary Amina Mohammed grace the event, which is being played behind closed doors.
To be fair, solid from pretty much 1 to 12, and then had a bit of a hiccup on 13 and ultimately just kind of survived my way in. Yeah, pleased, giving myself a great opportunity to have a chance tomorrow and see if we can get over the line.
Definitely that culmination tomorrow. Football now, and Tusker FC came from 2 goals down to salvage a point in the Football Kenya Federation Premier League, drawing 2-2 with Nairobi City Stars at the Utalii grounds in a day of stalemate results. Kimani Wanjohi scored a brace in the first half to put a possible victory well within City Stars' hands, but the Brewers responded 6 minutes into the second half with Kevin Monyi finding the net before Chris Onyango equalized. Tusker remained top while City Stars are 8th. Meanwhile, Wazito and Bandari also drew 2-2, with William Wadri adding to his impressive tally so far with the game's opener converting a penalty just at the break. Michael Owino and Kevin Kimani then netted inside 5 second-half minutes to put Wazito ahead before Mosha drew level in the 79th. In the days of the result, Vihiga and AFC Leopards drew 0-0. Well, second place KCB, who have 2 games in hand, by the way, have a chance to close the gap when they take on Zuke Richo on Sunday. In other fixtures, Kakamega Homeboys host Sofapaka and Nzoia clash with Ulinzi. And KCB bagged their 3rd consecutive Kenya Cup victory, beating Kenyatta University's Black Blood 32-19 in the early kickoff at KCB Sports Club in Ruaraka. They scored 4 tries, 3 conversions and 2 penalties to secure their bonus point win, while Black Blood landed 3 tries with 2 being converted successfully. Meanwhile, 14-man Cabras crushed Kenya Harlequins 43-2 at the RFUEA grounds. Derek Ashiundu was shown a red card early in the first half, but Cabras went on to dominate the game, winning on a bonus. It's still early days, but Cabras and KCB are the only teams on the log with a 100% win record, having won all 3 matches so far. In the day's other match, MMU beat Mwamba 12-6, 2 matches, Nondis versus Strathmore Lears and Menengai Oilers versus Impala Saracens were moved to a later date after players tested positive for COVID-19. Great. We are keeping it local, and the Kenya national women's team outclassed Uganda ladies 6-0 in an Africa Cup of Nations test match played at the SIC Union Hockey Grounds in Nairobi. This was Kenya's 2nd consecutive win after it thrashed Uganda 11-0 in the first match played at the same grounds on Thursday. In the men's category, Kenya lost 1-0 to Uganda. The men had earlier registered a 1-1 draw against the opponents, failing to win against their rival neighbors for the first time in over 2 decades. Africa Hockey Federation and the International Hockey Federation organized the test matches after the cancellation of the Northeastern Region Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers.